Amputations are often classified as either traumatic or non-traumatic. Traumatic referring to amputation as a result of an accident or injury, while non-traumatic typically refers to amputations associated with diabetes and or poor vascular health. But is there really such a thing as a non-traumatic amputation? Regardless of cause, amputation is a major medical event and a huge life change. It affects not only the individual's physical body, but also has the potential to cause emotional, mental, spiritual, vocational, and social changes as well. When we think of trauma, we tend to think of some horrific event. However, Dr. Gabor Mate, a renowned speaker and author, defined trauma not as what happens to you, but what happens inside you as a result of what happened to you. Many healthcare professionals focus on the physical and yet miss the mental, emotional, and spiritual healing that are so intimately intertwined. When we are educating other healthcare members and caregivers on limb loss, we routinely refer to the Kubler-Ross model that outlines 5 stages of emotions one may experience when processing grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. But as anyone who has experienced loss can attest, this is rarely a straightforward, smooth, or easy process. In the last decade of working in the field of prosthetics, I've had the opportunity to join countless amputees on their journey. Each and every one has their own beautiful and unique story. Some parts are dark, ugly, scary, and uncomfortable, while other parts are inspiring, encouraging, and empowering. I was recently reminded of the story of the lotus. Finding itself in the darkness and muck, the lotus flower begins to take small steps and to reach upwards with no knowledge or guarantee of what it will find or what will happen. But it keeps going and eventually finds its way out of the darkness. A single petal will begin to open up to celebrate discovery of the light. Along your journey, remember to celebrate the wins, regardless of how big or small. I personally have not experienced limb loss. I have had my own deep physical losses and my own struggles with mental health. That is one of the reasons for having a sparrow tattooed on my arm. It is a small bird, yet despite its size, it has the ability to accomplish great things. It is a reminder of what I have been brought through and how I have been cared for in my darkest moments. So give yourself grace and patience through your journey, and do not do yourself the disservice of comparing your journey to others. Everybody is going to respond to limb loss differently, and one response is not more correct than any other response. Even in those dark days, you are worthy, you are whole, you are valuable, you are important, you are enough, and you are seen.